Hopefully I'm loading right replay in right order. Not really sure if they were even given in right order for me. So it's Mad Mozart against Mr. Smith, best of 5, and this is probably second map for them, Loki. They both get going first land. What was that lag? That's probably when you get into the lobby. You get into the lobby and FF tries to do CPU test for you, and yeah, CPU test, and you hit X and game starts and lags horribly for a few seconds. So nothing to worry about. Both players again doing very similar, except Mr. Smith spraying out his power generators while Mad Mozart getting all adjacencies that he can. Actually he's changing mind and getting one more max. And first of all he's making 2 light assault bots. And Mr. Smith getting first single engineer before that. Pretty interesting that he decided to get this forest. Usually people try to get this one. I wonder how it will go for him. It's actually really interesting for me. You see Mr. Smith, Mad Mods trying to get this one. 2 versus 2. And engineer breaking whole bunch of trees. Neither player reacts at all. However, Mad Mozart kinda a little bit ahead somehow. And Mad Mozart is behind on expansions, which is actually can be good for him, because engineers that he didn't send will not be killed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 engineers just after second lap for Mr. Smith, and that can be really bad if he's not reclaiming. He's not reclaiming. He have another chance. And he using this chance, he's reclaiming. This engineer is doing good stuff, assisting another engineer. And I guess this player, no. Oh, this guy getting killed, and what did he kill here? I don't know. Where is that kill? I guess I will never know. Oh wow, this guy survived. Shit. I missed a whole bunch of raids, but from what we see, Mr. Smith is ahead on expansions. And oh wow, I can't believe he sees it on the radar, but oh. Don't bomb your own lab. Oh, lucky Smith. Bomber didn't drop and didn't reveal itself by sound. Well, there is not much to drop here. 2 bombers from Mozart. Really weird set of ratings. And Mad Mozart is actually ahead in everything, because Mr. Smith walking with ACU very fast and can't spend his resources, and Mozart is actually can't really spend his resources as well. a lot of micro and raids in this game. Okay, I'm confirmed this is game 2 and order is correct. Smith might be attempting double drop power generators, but it didn't work. Annoying mantis from Mr. Smith here. However, engineer tried to hide in the water. Could try to catch it, but interesting, Smith is not even attempting to cross this water with his engineer. It's usually really hard to get something done here because players know it. And Mad Mozart still didn't grab this place, so you can see two opposite situations. Mad Mozart is behind in expansion but with balanced economy, and Mr. Smith is superiorly ahead in expansion 11 T1 maxes against 7, but he can't balance his eco even though he now having a lot of power. And there are more and more assists on Air Factory for Mozart, which is not what you see very often. And he is going, no, almost. If he could clean up all engineers before any factory will finish, that would hurt a lot. Now 4 engineers and 2 Mantai and transport. We'll see what he will do with them. I guess it's actually perfect. 1 engineer on those 3, 1 engineer on those 4, and Mantai drop here. And yes, he's reading my mind, or well, I guess you know what I mean. So Mr. Smith starting to spend his resources and immediately gets ahead by really a lot. I mean in score. And this engineer just walked here. This is a regional engineer that didn't die to raid here, that's why he's so far ahead already here. And that's a big deal. Oh wow, the 2 engineers being dropped here. Oh, I guess it's very annoying for Mozart, but he's managing. However, there are no stream of units to this position, which can be bad, because engineers and maxes may just die. Thirsty to extractor for Mr. Smith, and he's getting second one. No upgrades so far for Mozart, and he again in this game have less power. Was pretty close. Mantis could go away. So again, Miss Smith is ahead in this game. That's not something that I expected. Factories that have whole bunch of adjacency is idle, and factories that have no adjacency is producing. I don't really like it. Transport from Smith. We'll see how he will use it. And Mantis drop. Could try to kill one thing and then another, but I guess you usually don't micro really much your single units, and actually that's what Mozart just did. Target fire this extractor. Actually, if he would try to target fire next and Hydra, he could lose 1 Mantis to the engineer, so that actually worked out really well for him. And now engineer drop here, and another engineer drop here, and if he get PD here and factory, that will be greatest position for him. So far Mr. Smith is still ahead. Oh wow, 3 T2 maxes and 12 T1, 1 T2 and 10 T1. still ahead. More engineer drops, but not enough stuff to kill units that are denying your maxes. It's not about capturing really fast, it's more about denying having this float of units, and drops on in exactly 2 places from Mad Mozart. Smith is having Raider on the top left. Oh, just Mantis, that's really good. He's not gonna overextend and just drop engines. And 2 air from Mozart, and let's see interceptor numbers. Usually people who eco more never win air. Interceptor numbers are even, so I would say it's favoring Mozart, however he can lose some gunships. But he killed PD, which is really what you need. Those 3 Manti killed 3 extractors and forced a whole bunch of units to go to the corner, which is really great. And now Mozart is sending gunships straight to the main base of Mr. Smith. I guess killing power will not be helpful because Mr. Smith is about to stall mass and he still have a lot of power. He's targeting 1 mass extractors. Wow, so much power from Mr. Smith. I guess he had T2 ECU here and T2 max, some upgrades and T2 power. He could control K some of his power. Gunship doing good job. However, killing maxes is not really easy for them. Not the highest DPS. And not they can't shoot while move. And now Mozart have no interceptors and actually have nothing in production, which is really weird. Interesting what he is doing actually. All walkers from Mr. Smith on the left side. And transport is also dies. Everything looks favoring Mr. Smith right now. Which, oh, actually rating is similar, 100 difference. Almost killing extractor here, but actually doesn't matter, engineer is there, it could rebuild, he could rebuild. Denying this factory is pretty big deal, no engineers in this site, gotta drop again. Those T2 amphibious tanks didn't do much at all. Here's a death of them, 1 power dead and some engineers. And a major air production for Mr. Smith. And advantage's power is also huge. You have HQ here near ICU on top. And now he's mixing tactical flag with his armies almost everywhere. They have T2 flag. Stalling mass for both flares. And from what I see right now, we could just speed this game up because it's double mass advantage for Mr. Smith. This will not be a very long game, as I suppose. You can't really make a comeback from this. And TML missile launcher. Reminding you again that it appears to be being changed. It have 80 build power. It's like, I guess, 8 engineers or what? Oh, it's 16 engineers, sorry. Miss Smith said I give up, I bad at finishing games. I guess he can just push right now. And Mad Mozart also gives up, just sending his ACU to death. And actually that working out not very bad for him. And 2 Corsairs not gonna finish ACU because they never hit full damage. And that GG.